Hi guys, it's Gemma, and today I'm going to do a starter build, which I never ever manage to do. I'm really bad at doing starter builds. I always say that I'm going to do one, and then I end up making it worth like 70,000 or something. So today I actually managed it, and I'm really proud of myself. I think the way that I kind of cheated a little bit, and I made a single sim family and used their money to build the house so that I knew that it would be within budget, because otherwise it just goes so over. It's really bad. So yeah, it's a single room bungalow type thing with it's nothing special. There's just all the things that you need: a bed, toilet, sink, cooker, that kind of thing. And like I've used the resize tools to make things bigger and look more interesting, like make the chimney bigger like I just did then, because there isn't a chimney that actually fits on a single 1x1 square room or a 2x1 square room. There just isn't a chimney that fits, and I don't really know why. It's really quite annoying, but the resize tool helps. So yeah, just going through the wallpapers, trying to find a nice one. I kind of wish I'd put straw on the roof, to be honest, made it a sort of thatched roof, but I've gone for this crooked oldie worldy slightly witchy house instead, which is fine. It's fine, it's all fine. Yeah, so how are you? I don't really know what do you talk about when you do these things. It's supposed to talk about the build, but as you can see, I've kind of I do a lot of changing and chopping and changing and going through things and then going, actually I don't like that, I'm going to change it. Or just testing outdoors, as I'm doing here, and trying to figure out things. This is before I realised that you can press the plus and minus key on a number pad and change the colour of things. So I am using the actual colour directory in the game, which is fine, but the plus and minus keys are so much easier to use. Although, having since found out that that's how you do it, I've had issues with it, and for some reason sometimes it just zooms in. I don't know why, but whatever. Clearly wanted to see if that was a taller house than it actually is then, or use the taller house options. Why is that back bit the wrong... Oh, okay, I changed it. Excellent, that's good. I just spat on my camera and my microphone. That's really gross. You didn't need to know that, but now you know. So I tried to make it all one room, and I'm fairly sure this resulted in a terrible wallpaper incident, which, there you go, wallpaper incident. Why did I do that? Oh, because I made it all one room. That was clever of me, wasn't it? Oh well, it's fine. I fixed it. So on the inside we've gone for a very sort of basic decorating, basic everything, because obviously this is a starter build. It does come in at under 20,000 simoleons, which I'm so proud of myself for doing. I know I've said that before, but I am. It's quite hard to make things under 20,000, so actually having the limit there was really helpful. And I put a fireplace in, but really, why did I do that when I could have put a table or something? Yeah, you may have noticed that slight skip there. I'm not really sure what happened, but I think I came out of the recording to check something and then had to go back in and sort it out. But it's back, it's all good. What was I saying? Something about a table, don't worry about it. I'm sure it was so unimportant. I'm just putting... I don't know. So here I am putting the bathroom in, because I figured no matter how open plan a house, you probably need a separate bathroom, or you don't really want to go to the toilet if you've got guests in your house and they won't leave you alone to pee. It's not the greatest option, is it really? When I was actually playtesting this house to make sure that it worked, I started actually playing a game in it, and the welcome wagon turned up and they just would not leave, and I don't know why they wouldn't leave. There wasn't even an option to make them leave. You know, when you click on the sim and it comes up with ask to leave, it didn't have anything. It was so annoying, and there was like 4 sims in my house and they were all sat on the bed because there's nothing else to sit on, so I couldn't even go to sleep and I couldn't make any food because they kept using the cooker. Oh my god, I don't know what was happening at all, but they would not leave. Eventually it got to like 6 o'clock the next day, like 6 o'clock in the evening the next day, and they eventually all went, I'm tired now, I should leave, or, you know, as the sims tend to do. But oh, it was really annoying because I couldn't do anything. Oh, excuse me, I'm actually getting over a cold, and this cough, it seems to be sticking around, which is weird because I didn't actually have a cough to start with. But there you go, you don't need to know about my cold really, do you? Although if I sound weird, it's because one of my ears doesn't currently work. I sneezed and popped my ear. You know, like when you come down on a plane and your ears pop, it was like that. And that was 2 days ago, and it's been ringing ever since, and I can't actually hear out of it. So everything sort of internal down the right side of my face is very sinusy, is the word I want to go with. Sort of not quite numb, but very sinusy, and I feel like I'm still a little bit nasal on the right hand side. So I'm not really sure. But yeah, as you can see, I'm putting together the insides of this house quite nicely, in my opinion. I mean, it's obviously not got any sort of details to it yet, but whatever. I really love those chairs. I don't know which pack they're from. I think they're from the movie hangout pack. Maybe? I could be very wrong. What's on that? Oh no, they're from Get Together. Get to Work? No, Get Together. I think they're from Get Together. Oh god, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm probably very wrong. But I just really love them. I love the blue and the orange, and I can't seem to make... Whenever I try and do any interior decorating on The Sims that is blue and orange, it never seems to work. For me, because I don't seem to have enough blue and orange things, I think. They're from different packs I don't own. But those chairs are gorgeous, and I put them in everything that I can, which is silly, but whatever. I thought that it needed some sort of greenery in this house, just something to make it, you know, look nice and lived in and slightly less bland, I guess. Oh, what happened there? Genuinely don't know what happened there, but it made me find the mailbox, whatever that was. I think I must have pressed the 9 key. Yeah, I'm trying to raise the thing. Sometimes I don't believe that I've actually set up the 9 key to jump the camera around, but when I do it, it jumps the camera around, and then sometimes when I do it, it doesn't jump the camera around. My keyboard seems to be very, very strange, and I don't actually know why. I could do some research and try and figure out what's wrong with it, or, you know, what I've actually set up the 9 key to do, but where's the fun in that one? I know I could just press control when it starts jumping. Is that lazy? That's probably quite lazy. Oh well. Curtains in The Sims 4. Anyone else have this issue? Curtains are just really... They either don't fit, or they jump around, or they don't really go with what you're trying to do. My favourite curtains at the moment are from Movie Hangout, and I know those ones are Movie Hangout, because they're the really brightly coloured ones. I think they're really cool, but they don't go with anything. You kind of have to be either very colourful in your design in general, or you just have to live with the fact that they don't match at all. Oh, this ear is driving me crazy. I've just moved and I'm like leaning on my hand, but now I'm covering up my other ear and I cannot hear an actual thing. Weird. So weird. So I built this house just after I got the Glamour stuff pack. What's it called? Glamour? Yeah, Glamour stuff. Vintage Glamour? That thing. I'm terrible at this, aren't I? The Vintage Glamour stuff pack, and I love that little giraffe lamp that I've put on top of the bed there, which I probably should have raised a bit more because it's actually through the bed. We'll just ignore that. But oh my god, I love it. It's brilliant. In real life, I would never have that. It is the tackiest thing possible. But in this game, it's absolutely brilliant and gorgeous, and I love it. And I think it just works in that little corner where I've got the bed and the pictures above it. It's kind of like a reading nook type thing. I just really, really enjoy that area. I was toying with putting the TV on the wall there, but there's no realistic place where they could sit to watch it. So I kind of had to move it. I just wanted to test that the bed still worked, so I've obviously gone into live mode. I'm going with live mode. I know a lot of people seem to think it's live mode. It could be live mode, but in my opinion it's live, so that's what I'm calling it. I'm just making sure that it works. And clearly that little puff thing, the little stool, which is from Movie Hangout as well. I like that Movie Hangout pack. The two best stuff packs, I swear, are Movie Hangout and Vintage Glamour. They're so pretty, the items that come with that. I just love them. But yeah, that puff is going to need changing because it does face the wall when they sit on it. But other than that, it's all playable, it all works. I did check it all. I had such trouble with this towel rack. I don't have an actual external mouse yet because I just bought a new laptop and I have yet to buy a mouse for it. But it doesn't have the zoomy clicky button. You know, the wheel. That's what I'm on about. It doesn't have a wheel, so I can't zoom in and out at the right angles. So trying to put that towel rack in was an absolute nightmare. Like, I've got the video is in double speed because I'm a really slow builder, but if you'd seen it at normal speed, oh my god, it was so slow. I would have had to like really apologise for that. I felt like the house needed a mirror. It's nearly finished actually. This is such a good quick little build for the first one I thought I was going to do. Someone's going to do some quick landscaping, which I really love that you can do landscaping for free. You really don't need that much money, because I mean I've got £2 left, which is actually pretty good I think. Considering I'm really bad at doing these things, I'm doing quite well. But yeah, just look at that. You can put some flowers around, you can put some other flowers around, a bit of dirt, a couple of trees, and oh my god, you're away! You've got that landscaping down. That's a bit patchy. I'm sure I'll fix that in a minute. Probably will. But anyway, you can download this house from the gallery. My name on the Sims 4 gallery is MugwumpDust 121, and there's quite a few things on there, but this is the first one I've actually like made a video of. So it's on there, MugwumpDust 121, or yeah, or you know, follow me on the Twitters, which is sorry, hang on. Let's try that again. Follow me on the Twitters, which is Pixel Features. I really should make all these things the same, shouldn't I? So that it makes more sense. But I can't be bothered to change it. So for now, it's not. Yeah, so MugwumpDust 121 on the gallery. And MugwumpDust 121 on YouTube. It's all good. It's all good, right? So yeah, this is my house. Look at me just adding in those little details at the end. I really love those purple plants, but you can overuse them. I find that I overuse them quite a lot because they're cheap as well. I was trying not to use too many plants from too many different stuff packs, so that if you do want to download it, you don't have to have every single stuff pack that's ever been made to use it. But I was having trouble because those, the white flowers that are from the camping one, whatever the camping one's called, they're quite cool. And some of the ferns as well, just a bit of variation in ferniness. But I didn't in the end. I was good. So I've still got £2. What do I spend the last £2 on? This is interesting. Do I just spend it on plants and flowers? I know it's easily done with the landscaping. Rocks. There you go. I put some rocks in to make it lived in, and that clearly spent the last £2,000. Come on, we're getting there. What's that? 500? Yeah. Anyway. Oh wow. This is quite fun watching my own thing back. That's really big-headed of me, isn't it? But I like watching Sims 4 build videos, and I did build this quite a while ago, so it's quite interesting to see what I chose to do. Bit of foliage on the side. I love an ivy-covered house, don't you? And then my last £50 on a hanging basket. Excellent. Lovely. Well, there you go. That's my first starter build done. I really enjoy this house, and I'm really impressed with it. So thanks for watching, and if you want to download it, it's MugwumpDust 121 on the gallery. Thanks guys, bye!